Welcome back, everybody, to the Denver Broncos franchise. It's week 12, and the Broncos take on the LA Chargers, hoping to continue this 6-game win streak. The Broncos enter 8-3, still on the hot streak after opening the season 2-3. I have looked at the contract situation with this team, and there was one more deal I wanted to make here in season, as we have signed Toa Tuilaupapa to a 2-year, $10 million contract. Now, he hasn't played a ton or anything, but I really like his versatility, and he is our third linebacker, and he gives us depth at edge, off-ball linebacker. He can play in coverage, we've seen this season. He's like a utility player in baseball who can play a lot of different positions, and I wanted to make sure he'd be on the team for at least a couple more years. We take on the Chargers, who just have not been very good this year. They're just 2-9. We defeated them back in week 1, and they have lost their last 4 games. But in these division matchups, you never know what's going to happen. So let's get into this one. From Los Angeles, here is Cameron Britt. He's across the 20 and brought down at the 22-yard line. And that brings out Nate Sheffield and the Broncos offense. Last week, Deion Price left with an injury. He is active today, but Donovan Jennings getting the start at running back here on 1st and 10. 2 tight ends in the ball game, and they'll run right away, getting outside here. Jennings, solid gain, about 6 yards. With Price missing much of last week, Jennings had his best game in a long time. $150 and 3 touchdowns. He carries again on 2nd and 4 and powers through to get first down yardage. New set of downs for Denver. Nate Sheffield to throw for the first time, and the pass is caught. That's Terrell Corville. And his best game was against this defense in week 1. 3rd and 2 now for Sheffield. He floats outside. Catch made by Jennings. He's shown that he can handle catching the football as well. Now we see Deion Price in for the very first time, and the shoulder is probably not 100%. We'll see how many snaps he gets. Following the loss of 1 on 3rd down, Sheffield running with it. Pretty good coverage down the field, and that brings up 4th down. Over the past 2 years, the Chargers have lost both Keenan Allen and Jamie Sherman. The offense is nowhere as explosive as they used to be, and that's why they're 2-9. Opening with a handoff here, Kerryon Johnson, nice run for a first down. He gets 12, and he is down after the first play for Los Angeles. In the game now is the veteran Leonard Fournette, and they'll run it again. Fournette up the middle. He picks up 5 yards. Oliver Raymond has 17 touchdown passes on the year, and he'll take a shot now. 1-on-1 for Mike Williams, and it's broken up by JT Granger. We all know the struggles we've had against Williams over the years. 3rd and 5 now. Raymond into coverage, and it's incomplete, intended for Paris Campbell. LA just has not been able to get that big play. They want to be a vertical offense, and they can't any longer. This is Jennings now starting the drive for Denver, and that's another great first down run. He gets about 12. Nice start for Donovan Jennings. Now Price in the game. He makes a quick cut and is close to another first down. That should be about 9. At the 43-yard line, Jennings back in the ball game as Sheffield floats outside, and it's knocked away by Derwin James. Out of the bunch here, it's 3rd down for Sheffield. Time to throw over the middle, and well defended. Justin Payne couldn't haul it in. 2 stops to start the day for the Chargers defense. They take over, and on first down, Fournette is stuffed, and there's Toa Tuilaupapa. 3rd and 9 for the Chargers. Raymond looking outside with it, and it's hauled in by Campbell, but shy of the sticks. Another punt here for the Chargers. 4 punts so far in the first quarter. Some motion now. They'll get this one to Tyrone Houston on the sweep, and that is close to a first down. Jennings in the ball game with Jason King, and there's a big opening up the middle. That's Jennings, close to midfield. The power running with DJ, working so far early on. Now we see Courtney Jean-Charles in the ball game. He fakes. Here's some pressure, forcing him left, and he'll throw it away. We haven't seen a lot of Jean-Charles this year. We'll see if that picks up as the season winds down. This is Sheffield back in the game, and there's the pressure from his blind side. Sacked by Floyd Williams, who beat the rookie Nick Lloyd. 3rd and long now for the Broncos at their own 42. Sheffield, time to throw this time, and he's intercepted. Derwin James. You just don't want to throw at him. It's not a good idea. He knocked away a pass earlier for Summers. Summers certainly doesn't have the speed to separate from him, and the pass was behind him as well. That's 15 now for Sheffield on the season. Chargers football, pressure on Raymond. He's sacked by Palmer. They tried to get vertical again, and nobody is open. Tough start for this Chargers passing attack. 3rd and 13, trying to make a play. Nobody's open! Sacked again! Cam Smithson! It's been a frustrating year for Oliver Raymond. They've got to get him some playmakers in the offseason. Still scoreless as Denver takes over again. Sheffield connects, caught by Vashawn Wright, who fights for extra yardage. Most receivers would have just had the 12 yards there. He gets 20. Fake now from Sheffield. He's under pressure and can't get rid of it in time. He needed a little bit more. He had a receiver open. That's Love. 15 yards behind the line. A long way to go for Sheffield. He'll take a shot now. Open. Corville makes the catch. And he's brought down at the 23. Chargers play a lot of press coverage here, and that's not a good idea against Corville. Now it's a run up the middle, and this is Jennings. He'll take it to the 15. Red zone trip for Denver, looking for points. A little rollout now. Sheffield to Jennings. He turns up and will get to the end zone. Let's check the penalty. It will not count. Was a nice play, though, for a moment. 3rd and 4 for the Broncos. 4-man rush. Good coverage and sacked. It's Terrell Love. Good play by the Chargers. Finally some points, but a low-scoring start. 3-0 Denver. Chargers again. Want to go vertical. Intercepted! Eric McKinney. Mike Williams is getting his chances, but we're seeing just how much improvement this secondary has made. Broncos take over, and this is Jennings again with a great first down run. He's already at 11 carries. One of his busiest halves in a while. And this time on first down, he gets stuffed by Tillery. Payne right and Summers on the right side. This is 3rd and 11. Forced to check it down. Price makes a move. He'll get close. Is it close enough to maybe go for it? Looks like they'll keep the offense on the field. 4th down and 1. Sheffield throws outside. It's right, first down. They go with the RPO needing 1, and they get it. Continuing on. Houston on the outside now. He's got the speed. Against the blitz. Down goes Sheffield. And again, good coverage to back up the rush. This is always a frustrating defense to face. I don't look forward to playing against this defense. 3rd down. Pressure on the way again. Denver's got to find some ways to get the ball out quicker, or Sheffield's just going to continue taking hits. He's been sacked 5 times in the first half. Still just a 3-0 game. Chargers take over. A shot for Williams, and the flag is thrown. Now they go after Charles. DPI. So Williams has had deep targets against the top 3 corners. DPI gets them something. Now Fournette picks up 6. Haven't seen Kerryon Johnson since the first play. 3rd and 1 now. Raymond again going up top. Double coverage on Williams and knocked away by Granger. They really only have one plan on offense, and that's to beat you deep. On to try the field goal now, and this will tie the game at 3. So despite the Chargers' lackluster passing game, Denver's not doing much to pull away. A minute 22 now as they start a 2-minute drill. Screen, Livingston, out of bounds, gain of 6. Deion Price in the game now with 3 receivers. Sheffield with time. This is complete. Cut by Wright, despite the hit from Wynn. Down to 41 seconds now. Blitz on the way. Over the middle again for Sean Wright to the Chargers 42. No timeouts remain for Denver. This is 1st down. Sheffield doesn't like what he sees, and he is sacked again. Could not get back to the line. That's Cunningham. Time running down now. We're at 10 seconds. 3-man rush. Sheffield, no one open. He throws it away, and they'll bring out the field goal team now for a long one. Rory Haylett-Swinton, we've seen him hit from 50 plus. How about 61? Got it! Broncos take the lead. It's a 6-3 first half. If you came to watch some great offensive football today, you're not in the right place. Maybe that'll change in the second half. The Chargers ended up with negative passing yardage in the first half. That's pretty bad. This is the Monday night game, so everything else has been played. Raiders and Chiefs both lose. Good news for us, a chance to gain a game if we can just take care of business here. But the Chargers have kept it close. This is Leonard Fournette with a great run. He's filling in for Kerryon Johnson and doing a really good job. 1st down now with Raymond throwing, and that is caught. That's one of the first throws that hasn't been like 30 yards downfield. 2nd down and 1 now. Running this with Fournette patiently behind some good blocking. For some reason, the Chargers are always able to get their run game going against us. It's a fake now. Raymond protected. Looks downfield. There's Mike Williams at the 25. They finally get him downfield. And the Chargers have made their way to the red zone. They'll run this again, and that's another 1st down. They're getting into the second level and creating opportunities. We got to start slowing that down. From the 11, Raymond spins, and now we'll throw it out the back of the end zone. Just 5 of 10 passing, 31 yards. He has the interception to McKinney. 3rd and 8 now, setting up a screen. He's sacked instead. Boogie Turner. He wants the sack title again this year. That's 16 on the season. But the Chargers tie the game 6 apiece. Running on 1st down. Jennings all the way out. In the secondary. 1 man to beat. And he brought him down. It's Derwin James saving the touchdown. But Jennings over 100 yards. And a lot of those have just been on 1st and 10s. 2nd and 7 now. Pressure on Sheffield. Good coverage again. Not making it easy on the 2nd-year quarterback. 3rd down now. Payne wide right. Needing 11. Here's Sheffield just running with it and trying to dive ahead. The Chargers have covered really well. Their defense is usually pretty tough. They're playing better in this game than the first. Here's a 38-yard kick by Haylett-Swinton, and the Broncos are back in front, but it's still just a game of field goals. LA takes over. 5:39 to play here in the 3rd, and here goes Fournette. He found the opening, and he breaks out to the 39-yard line. He's close to 100 yards on the day. 3 tight ends in the game now, running with power. Here's Fournette running over Charles. He's in the secondary again, brought down by Savage. One more time. Charles with no chance, going up high against Fournette. Denver now has to defend against the run. Fournette brought down this time. Most of the time, our defensive focus is playing deep coverage. Fournette's taking that away. And now it's Williams downfield. The run game opening everything up suddenly. Empty on 2nd and 8. Raymond over the middle, complete. That's a first down to the 10-yard line. A chance to take the lead now. This is 2nd and goal. Fournette inside the 5. Savage there to save the touchdown as Fournette gets to 100 yards. One more play here perhaps. 3rd and goal. Nobody open. There's pressure. It's Redgrave. Raymond sacked at the 4, and it looks like the Chargers still cannot take the lead. 9-9. On to the 4th quarter. They motion out Price now for a screen pass. He gets a block from Corville, and he picks up 16. That was just the 40th play run by the Broncos, and now Jennings cuts back to the inside. Nice play, gain of 5. 2 tight ends on the field. Straight ahead, Donovan Jennings for a first down. Brought down at the 46. Price back in the ball game on 1st down, and Sheffield dumps this off. Running room for Payne. He gets the first and is drilled by Desmond King, but the Broncos are back in field goal range. Now it's Houston across the formation. He'll get the screen all the way out and taken out of bounds, but a good pickup. Big 3rd down here at the 25. Sheffield with time. Wide open is Price. First down, Denver. We go inside 9 minutes to play with Denver driving. We've seen 6 field goals in this game. Now Jennings to the right side, hit down by Derwin James, but a good pickup. 2 receivers in the pattern on 2nd down. Sheffield forced outside the pocket now with running room, and he'll get the first down. Nice job by Nate Sheffield. Goal to go now. Bunch formation. Here's Jennings into the end zone. Finally! A touchdown for Denver. They're up now with 7 minutes to go. Can they hold? 16-9 ball game. Chargers take over. Here is Oliver Raymond. He's sacked again. Boogie Turner in the backfield. Now 17 on the season. They tried going deep on that last play. 3rd and 7 now. Raymond. Pressure picked up. And the catch is made. Big first down for the Chargers. That's Johnson. And here's how it happened. Leonard Fournette gave Raymond the extra time by picking up Boogie Turner. At the 44, it's a first down. Raymond, no one open, sacked again! Boogie Turner in the backfield, all possession. Fournette wasn't there this time. Chargers now facing 2nd and 17. Here's a deep pass caught! Mike Williams finally found the opening. First down, Chargers. 35 yards from the end zone. They got to get there. And Raymond is going to be hit again. It's Chubb this time. The pass rush just too much here in the 4th quarter. After the loss of 8, Raymond over the middle. It is a fumble and recovered by Savage. Denver takes over. They call it a catch fumble for Paris Campbell. And it's Jamari Akinjide on the hit. Denver takes over. Another game-changing play from the defense. And now Jennings, first down, getting to midfield. They've got to slow him down if they want the football back. 148 in this game for Jennings. Running again up the middle. This time just 3. But that's back-to-back 150-yard games. Price in this time. He's got the opening. He gets outside. Price inside the 10. Out of bounds at the 3. Just like that. It doesn't take much room at all. First and goal from the 3. Sheffield to throw. It's a touchdown. Terrell Corville. And that could put this one away with the Broncos going up 2 touchdowns with less than 2 minutes to play. 23-9. We'll see Raymond take another shot here. That gets broken up by Damian Charles. They have not been very efficient on those deep passes. 4th down now. Raymond again, deep for Williams, and he could not make the catch. Covered well by JT Granger. Great game for him. And the Denver Broncos take over. They'll run it on 1st down, and Cameron Britt will run the Broncos to another win, their 7th in a row. Broncos win 23-9. The defense has just been incredible on this streak, and the offense really hasn't. We had a really bad game for most of today, could not pass the football, but the running game was there, and it's been there now for a couple weeks. It's what we do best on offense. I didn't do a very good job of complementing it with the pass game today. Was not prepared for all the pressure they sent. They didn't always show pressure, but they were sending a lot of 5- and 6-man blitzes. And we just can't take 7 sacks in a ball game. You just can't do that. Unless your defense is unbelievable and they create so much room for error. Boogie Turner, 3 sacks on the day. He's at 18 now. He's going to be looking at potentially breaking the record this time. He came close a couple of years ago. Overall, though, my takeaways from this game are that the Chargers just gotta get some more receivers. They are not the same anymore, but they're running the same offense. And you gotta wonder, with them not being good last year, not being good this year, maybe there's a coaching change at the end of this season and they're running a completely different scheme. Their vertical offense, it's just not good now. They don't have the receiving talent, especially against our secondary. So we move on to 9-3. The Raiders now, they lost and they dropped to 7-5. They took on San Francisco, and this was a low-scoring game, and San Francisco able to help us out, winning 17-12. Not much offense from San Francisco, but they still get the win on 277 yards. Kenny Kessler, 3 interceptions. You can't turn the football over like that. And this 49er secondary is pretty solid. We already played them once this year. That was a low-scoring game. Ramon Locker got a pick against us. He got 1 against Kessler. And then in a high-scoring game, the Bills help us out, defeating Kansas City. 1 touchdown for Allen, 2 for Patrick Mahomes, but Allen with 2 big rushing scores. And Nworu, the rookie as well, found the end zone twice. So that creates a good lead for us here in the division. Meanwhile, Baltimore, we do take them on before the end of the year. They score a dominant win over the Pittsburgh Steelers. This should be an interesting playoff hunt with these AFC North teams. And now next week, we take on the LA Rams. And to me, it's felt like we've taken on so many bad teams lately. It's the last 3 who are all under 500 right now. And if you tally up all the records from the teams that we've played on this streak, their current records, it's a total of 37-47. So it hasn't been the toughest stretch for us. And now we're really going to face a solid team that is better on paper than anybody we've played in a while. The Rams have a deep offense and some difference makers on defense. Adrian Spikes and Kazimir Sokolov. So if I don't get the ball out quicker in this next game, it could be one of those games where sack fumbles change everything. Secondary isn't great, but they did draft Desmond Good this year, and he is helping take that secondary to a new level. Should be a great game when we take on the Rams next episode. It'll be fun to see 2 9-3 teams. It'll be a better idea for where we are as a team. I don't feel like the last handful of games have been able to tell us anything other than we have a great defense, but I just want to know how we stack up against the league's best. And on this streak, I feel like we've only played against 1 or 2 really good offenses, and we were outstanding against Kansas City. So we'll find out a lot in this next game. Donovan Jennings now the last 2 weeks. He has been outstanding. Now he has a new career high in yardage as he's put up 803 this year. 2 straight games over 150. I think he'll continue getting most of the carries for the time being. It's worked the last 2 weeks. I want to see him get to 1,000. And one last thing here from the contract earlier in the episode. I wanted to sign Tuilau Pupu. I'm going to start making offers more so on what I think they should get over just what the game thinks. That wasn't like an extreme one. His demand was like 2 years, 8 point something. I gave him 2 years, 10. But for some added realism, I want to make more realistic contract offers. So thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed the episode. I'll be back again with more. I can't wait for this next game. Please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. And have a great day, everybody.